changed that one. Okay, we didn't have a flat tire then or anything. We got into Oklahoma somewhere. We had parked. Just went and get the popsicles. That's all we could afford was eating popsicles. And,
Hey, Crystal, can you turn off the radio for just a little bit? Okay.
They're off. And come out. We had a flat tire right then. So I changed the tire there. Got the tire fixed right away so we'd have a spare. And that was always kidding me. I had to watch the oil. So every time we'd stop, I'd check the oil and make sure that thing was full. Well, that was in every place we left, there's a big puddle of oil where something was leaking out. Said the oil.
What was that? You're driving a 40 what?
40 Chevy.
Oh, 40
Chevy two-door.
Oh. And you drove all the way, what, from Ohio?
Yeah, we didn't go over 55 miles an hour because we wanted to make sure that we didn't burn up something in the car. We didn't have it that long, know much about it too much. And when you went over on Route 66, which was the old 66, no freeways, it was all back two-lane roads, you know. You get going up on these long hills, and the thing had just about get to the boiling point, so you'd shift it down into second gear to get across the hill and pull it off. Then get down on the desert, it's doggone hot. But hey, my ears just popped. You ever?
Yeah, mine are too.
Well, it was quite a trip. I mean.
How long did it take you?
Oh, and we took 6 days, I think, getting to Phoenix. We'd get up early in the morning and travel till before dark so we'd get a motel without any problem. One place we overrun up in Indiana somewhere, I'll never forget it. No motels around. There was one little motel. Pulled off the road and went down, I don't know, $5 a night or something like that. So we stayed there. In the middle of the night we heard a rustle in the fireplace. Turned the flashlight on. Here's mice running all around the roof. Thelma scared to death of mice. And frogs croaking in a pond that was back of the place.
Where was that at?
That was someplace in Indiana.
Oh.
So I mean, just little things like that. Then I said, well, next time we went to Gallup, New Mexico.
Oh, you came to Gallup. Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah, we were going to Phoenix though, down to see your mother. So I said, oh, this looks like a good place. Be nice and quiet back here, off the road. I'll be doggone, we no sooner got to bed, and here's a railroad track runs right back of the place. Oh, I mean, just little funny little things like that happen. But we really didn't have any trouble. As far as the car went, we just careful and not get it overheated. Didn't go fast enough, kept it full of oil.
So you came to Phoenix first. So my mom was here in Phoenix already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She came out first, or you guys came out and then she stayed?
No, she was out here. She was out here first.
Oh. Now she came out here to see Roy, or what?
Yeah, I don't.
You don't remember?
I don't remember all.
Oh, okay. So anyways, you came out here and saw her, and then did you guys go to California?
Yeah, I think she was married then.
Oh. Okay.
And then. Yeah, she married Bob.
Oh, okay.
And
so
I just, a lot of that stuff's hard to remember.
Well, yeah,
exactly
I know.
What happened.
That's okay.
But,
so you came out to take care of Uncle Harry?
Yeah. Well, to look after him, and they said if you want to come to California, I have a cabin rented you can have for $25 a month.
Oh.
And they said there's a pottery down here where you can get a job.
A what?
A pottery plant.
Oh.
Roebuck owned a pottery plant.
Oh, okay. Is that where you went to work?
Well, I applied for a job, then I got examined and they said I had a hernia.
Oh.
Well, when I got out of the service, I told them that I had a hernia. I had it before I went in. I knew. But anyway, it wasn't bad enough, so they took me into service. So when I got out, I said, hey, check this hernia here. I must have got it. So they give me a service-connected hernia because it wasn't there when I went in. So, I mean, they said it wasn't there bad enough to bother anything.
Yeah.
Well, fellow that was a personnel manager was from back in Pennsylvania, right close to where I lived, and we kind of hit it right off together. You know, you usually do when you know somebody from your hometown or all close. He said, well, you get that hernia fixed up, and you come back and I'll give you a job. Well, that was a relief. Here's a casino here. What's this one?
Fantasy Springs. You want to stop there?
I don't care.
I didn't think that's the one Steve and I stopped
Oh,
at.
you didn't like?
Well, they all are like that, you said.
Yeah.
Where do you want to stop? Morongo?
I was thinking of going up to Morongo.
Okay, let's go to Morongo. That'll be our lucky spot.
So,
Kind of driving slow here, but
well, that's all right.
the wind that keeps blowing my car.
That's right. Ain't a lot of wind down this way. Yeah, there is, really.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
So, the service connected. So I went to the Naval Hospital with the Veterans Association. They sent me to the Naval Hospital in Corona. You know, when you go through Corona when you go down the beach.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. So it didn't cost anything to go to the hospital, I think. And it was about 20, 30 miles. Selma drive over every day. Didn't know anything about the place, but we should get over there. So I had to rest for a month after the operation, and then he gave me a job at the pottery. I worked there, I don't know, 7, 8 months, and the business went bad. They laid a bunch of us off. So then I got a job on a chicken ranch. And then on, I worked for about 17 years on a chicken ranch. Then I got a job at Westinghouse. You know, everything worked out okay.
What'd you do at Westinghouse?
Building golf carts.
That's what I thought. I knew there was something to do with golf carts.
Yeah. So it's kind of windy, ain't it?
Yeah, it's real windy out there. It's got all the dust in the air.
Well, I'm glad we're through the real bad part where they got the windbreaks down there and stuff that keeps the dust from going too much. Yeah, don't be in no hurry.
So what did you think about California when you got to it?
Oh, it was great, you know.
You liked it?
Yeah. But then the first winter we had, the coldest winter they've had in years. I mean, there was snow up there 6 inches deep in December. Charlie and Mamie come out for a visit, and we just had a little 1 or 2 room house. And, boy, it is windy, ain't it?
Where was there snow at?
All over Mentone.
Really?
Yeah, the roads were icy. 3 weeks of it. They smudged every night. The temperature got down in the 20s, froze the oranges.
Wow.
Oh, I've got a paper on it. It's really, that they reprinted. Man, it was really rough. I thought, man, if California is as bad as this, I might as well go back east. You know, the first winter, you didn't know how it was going to be.
Right.
Yeah, we got a tough winter.
What year was that?
49.
So did Grandma like California too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we loved it as far as things go. And we took care of Aunt Anna, Uncle Harry, what they needed. So, everything went along good. For a couple of years, we stayed there. And this Aunt Annie, she was a little devil. I mean, just hard to get along with.
Who?
Aunt Annie, Uncle Harry's wife.
Oh, she was there too.
She was still living then, yeah.
Oh.
Thelma used to go down and clean the house for her. And, you know, everything we could to help.
Now, how old were they when you guys moved down?
Oh, in their 80s.
Oh, I see.
So, she thought we should stay on the place all the time, not leave. We had this friend, we went down to Palm Springs one day. She had given Keith a nice birdhouse. I don't know where she got it. Or Keith got a birdhouse someplace from somebody had given him. We put it on a little stump out by the stream, and we come back, and that birdhouse was gone. Elvis said, Annie, where'd the birdhouse go to? Oh, I gave it to the McLaren boys.
Oh.
You know, give Keith's birdhouse away.
Oh, no.
And boy, that made us mad, both of them. And we told Uncle Harry, gosh, how come she gave that birdhouse away? Well, Uncle Harry didn't like it, but what could he do? She'd given it away. So Thelma said something to her, said, oh, you folks just move. You can move, get out of here. So we had this friend, that first guy I ever met in California, he got us a house right down next to him for $25 a month, so we moved there. By that time I was working on a chicken ranch after I got laid off.
Now, what was the name of the chicken ranch you worked on?
Well, it's just Blankenship Chicken Ranch here, and he made chicken cages and stuff right close to where we lived there.
Oh, okay.
Remember when we lived on?
Oh, I was just wondering if it was Uncle Charlie's or something.
No.
No, it was just some chicken ranch.
Yeah, just a fellow's chicken ranch.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
now, was that the chicken ranch that we went to as kids, or was that?
yeah, that's where I was working.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That place was big. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of chickens.
Well, anyway,
See, that's where I thought I saw the pig, but I might have saw the pig
oh,
somewhere.
yeah, he did have a pig there that he fed the chickens to. Now, what's this place here? What's this say?
Auto Mall.
Huh?
Auto Mall?
Oh. So, well, it's dusty down here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've always lived in Phoenix my whole life, and I think if I moved back east or something, that'd be such an adventure. So I was thinking it must have been a kind of an adventure for you guys to move out here.
Oh, sure it was. Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
Well, I mean, you did go well because I knew we had relatives down in Orange County, and then we had Uncle Harry there. It's not so bad when you know somebody.
Yeah. How did Uncle Harry get here? I mean, when did he move to California?
Oh, I don't remember what year.
Oh, had he been here quite a while?
Oh, he'd been here quite a while. He had lived down around Burbank for a while, and he had this place where we lived as a come-to in the summertime.
Oh,
Mentone was listed as a health center. And lots of people came up there just as a resort area.
Oh, I see.
On account of that stream going through there and so forth.
They thought it was kind of good for therapeutic reasons. Huh?
Yeah, right.
Now that water's ice cold all year, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And where does that water come from?
Well, it comes from up in the mountains. It runs through a power plant, and then it runs in a pipe across the wash there, and then down past our place.
Does it recycle or no?
No, it's not recycled.
Does it go back under the ground?
It goes down into a reservoir,
Oh, okay.
and then it's used for irrigation water.
Oh, okay. Well, somebody told me a long time ago that, I think it was Mom, that said, oh, this water just runs around in a circle.
No way.
And I thought, oh, I always thought this was a real stream.
Well, yeah, it's a real stream. Well, that old wind is whipping in it.
Yeah.
That, I have to tell you, Grandpa, as soon as we pull up into that driveway, it was like we went from law to a wonderland. And you probably felt just the opposite when we pulled in. You went, oh, there goes my wonderland, all these kids.
No, hey, we're glad to see you come.
Well, I don't know how you could have handled that many wild Indians.
Well, hey, I didn't think nothing of it. You know. Really,
I just wanted to play in that creek. As soon as I got there, that's all I could think about is I want to get in that creek. And, you know, we just played in it. And the boys, you'd take them back there and they'd build boats out of wood.
Yeah.
And float them down the stream. That, to me, was the neatest thing. I wished I was a boy so I could make a boat. You know, you guys just look like you're having so much fun over there making those boats. And it probably wasn't that fun. But to me, it just seemed so neat. And I loved you had like a little, I don't know, I think you had a bridge across there or something.
Yeah. There was a foot log and you could sit on there and they could float their boats.
Oh, I just thought that was the neatest thing. And to this day, I look at that stream and it just brings back so many memories. And I just think that stream is the neatest thing.
It's still running good. I mean, see, they tried several times the water company wanted more water. They tried to take it out, figured they'd save water and so forth. It belonged to two water companies. They were always battling for the water. So we had, I guess we spent $40,000, $50,000 lawyers' fees trying to get that straightened out. Finally they did. And it's on the National Register now and they can't take it out.
That's good.
Yeah, because it's the only open stream right now in Southern California.
Yeah? Oh, really?
Yeah, and that was made to take water from this area over Riverside for the Indians 100 and some years ago, you know, so they could raise their crops.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The Indians made it?
Yeah, the Indians dug it.
Wow.
I suppose even before they put a power plant in there.
Uh-huh. It was just
There wasn't no power at that time.
Wow, that's pretty neat. That is such a neat, you know, you don't see streams out west like that.
Oh, no.
You just don't see that. Now, back east, maybe it might not be as cool.
Oh, no, that...
But out here, it just is, you know, to me, living in the desert, whenever I went there, you guys had running water. And I'd love to lay in bed by the stream in that little, like, cabin thing.
Shanty, yeah, hear that water?
And hear that water run at night. Oh, I just love that. I absolutely loved it. So that's why I wanted to show my grandkids that stream. You know, just so that, and they all saw it. Justin seen it, and AJ. Justin was just a baby when he saw it, but all of them got.
AJ's seen it.
AJ's
seen it. He wants to get it.
Oh man, it was like trying to keep a monkey away from a banana.
Doris and them, I mean, I can't just say what...
I know. Well, what we did was we walked down the street to where there was, we went over to Donnie's house, and he said we could go in this, you know, we kind of walked down there and took some pictures.
Yeah.
Because Donnie's real nice.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Doris treats me good.
Oh, I know. I know, but that's her property now.
They're just independent sort of people.
Yeah, well, they're like my mom. My mom's the same way.
I guess.
My mom is just like that. She just wants to be left alone. And that's just how she is.
Yeah. And Doris, I mean, she's same father, and the father the same way, you know.
Oh, like you mean they're like their dad?
Yeah.
Oh, is he kind of like that too?
Her dad was, yeah.
That's where they got it from, huh?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's
yeah,
what
the personality traits. Personality traits came from the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sure didn't come from Thelma. I mean, she...
No, Grandma liked people.
But
Mike is kind of like that too. Mike enjoys talking to you. Like, I'm sure he enjoyed talking to you, Grandpa. But
yeah, we had a lot of fun.
But if I go over to Mike's house, my dad lives right next door to Mike. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
If I see my dad and I walked over and knocked on Mike's door, he'd say, well, he either will not answer his door, or he will say, well, why don't you call me first? What are you just dropping in on me for?
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't make you feel welcome at all.
Yeah, well, I mean...
And that's just what he wants to be left alone. It's like leave, like whenever I had him that party, he didn't like that. He walked in the door, and he walked out the back door and said, I don't want any part of it. You know, he's not a real sociable person.
He was over there when we called Mike on the phone that time.
Yeah, and he hung up.
Oh, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
I'll never did get over that.
Oh, that was a good one. We did a good one, man.
You heard about that, called up Mike?
Yeah, hey, honey, let me get a date with you, or whatever she was saying. And he just hung up the phone. She called him back. And then we called Dennis. And Dennis like, oh, that Mike, you know. So Dennis went over and told Mike, what did you go and hang up on your grandma for? You idiot.
Yeah, Mike thought it was real.
Oh, Dennis has Mike has a sense of humor, but Dennis actually is more, he likes people, and he seems like he has more fun with people. Dennis says, well, you should have gave me the party. I would have liked it. You gave the wrong person the party. And I said, I guess I did. Well, I'm not giving any more surprise parties, Dennis, so don't count on one for you.
It's not quite as bad, is it?
Well, I thought Mike turning 40, you know, I thought, oh, you know, he's turning 40, and he doesn't have a wife or anybody who cares about him, and I'll be nice and do that for him, but he didn't like it. That was a big mistake on my part.
But I mean, Nate's father, sometimes he talked to you and maybe speak to you, maybe would, you know, he just that way.
Sometimes he talked to you, sometimes he wouldn't?
Sometimes he wouldn't pay no attention to you, not see living.
Yeah. That's where they
So like
got.
I said,
That's where it came from, the Robinsons, huh?
Yeah,
Robinson side.
Thelma told Doris that one day and made Doris mad, you know. But it's the truth.
The truth hurts, right?
Yeah.
Well-
Well, you're a Robinson. But that hurt Doris because she said that.
Who said that to her?
Thelma told
Oh,
Doris.
well, you know, that's one thing about Grandma. She's real honest.
Oh, that's right.
She'll tell you like how it is, and you don't always want to hear it.
What that guy's got his blinkers on.
I know, he's had them on this whole time.
Well, my mom used to be a lot more fun-loving and stuff, and yeah, it's hard, huh? Sometimes it's hard.
Hey, we're at the cemetery where Grandma's buried.
Oh, hey, look there. She's taking a video. Here somewhere. Here it is right here.
Oh, you found it. There you go, Anderson.
See, Tom and I had these two lots here. We had these two lots.
Oh, there's Laura.
Yeah, that's my Aunt Laura and my Aunt Blanche.
Man, oh,
See, they both died the same year.
yeah. Oh, well, I met them. And Crystal met them. Remember Crystal up in San Francisco? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you did.
Laura.
And Cora right here. That's my mother
How
and
neat.
Dad.
Cora Anderson Harvey, October 3rd. She was born the day before you, Crystal.
Wow.
And he was born on Jim's birthday, October 7th.
And that. From here.
Really?
I mean, the mountain right behind us. You wanna let me out of your way here.
You're okay.
Too bad it's smoggy, but boy, those mountains look real nice whenever you.
Oh, I bet. That's beautiful. Nice cemeteries like this, where we live.
You know. Well, see, no, right up there in the
Right up
center.
there, I see
Yeah.
it up there.
Can you read that from here?
Yeah, Selma and...
Man, you got a good.
I just can't see it close anymore. I can see far away.
Yeah.
I can't see it close.
You have a good eye.
Yeah, we got our peacock feather up there. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet. You put a peacock feather in every time?
Oh, no, not every time, but
I think you should.
I just have
That's
to.
pretty cute. Those peacock feathers remind me of Grandma.
For a while, there was just two of us. And these other ones, I guess maybe Mother did. They put them in. You want to stand up and take your picture?
Okay. 1908 to February 27th, 1998. So Grandma was 89. She would have been 90 if she would have lived to her next birthday.
Yeah.
She's my grandma and grandpa. They're on the bottom. They're right like this. And they told Grandma Here's the sound I love to hear. Huh, Grandpa?
Yeah, I've heard that many a time.
Yeah.
Flying away. Oh.
No, you're okay. It goes under the bridge here. And then around, spin this thing around.
Oh, see, there's those flowers I was saying are so pretty.
And then it goes over here. Well, you can't really see it. Let's see. Flows
You
on
want to back up a little?
over here.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, back up a little bit. And it flows on over down here to the neighbors. Oh, they got a hammock over there.
Want to back a little more?
Oh, that's fine.
Huh?
That's fine. Okay. There we go. Here we go.
Those flowers right there, Mom. Look.
Oh, those ones are the... Okay, I'll film them for you.
Them geraniums right
Are
there.
those geraniums?
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
wow,
are unusual
those
looking
pretty.
geraniums.
Our geraniums just grow as little...
We just have red ones over there. We don't have all the different varieties like this.
See over here?
We might...
Those are beautiful. We probably won't grow in our neighborhood.
Well, I tried growing some geraniums. I bought a bunch of them. And as soon as it started getting a little bit warm, it killed them. They'll grow there, but not for very long, for just a couple months.
That's killing them, trust me. getting ready to go on a sail again.
And look how pretty and green the hills are right now.
Here's what I like about here. They go.
That's for you, AJ and Cassie. There's your peacock. He's still around. He kept me awake last night. Woke me up from my sleep. I thought it was Justin crying. Crystal had to tell me to get back in bed. It was just the peacock. Yeah, you're pretty. Yes, you're pretty. He's going to shake his tail feathers at us now. No. He's looking for a peahen, huh? There isn't any around, buddy. Sorry.
Well, we made it home last night.
Good.
Good.
Oh, I knew you would.
Had a couple of good drivers here.
No.
Anyway,
Are they still there?
yeah, oh yeah.
Hi!
We're not going home till tomorrow or Monday. I don't know which day.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. But we left, we left...
5 o'clock.
Huh?
5 o'clock.
We left 5 o'clock. We stopped down at Morongo Casino for a little bit and left our dues for a couple of bucks. And you know what?
Yeah.
We got home by, it was 11 o'clock, wasn't it? So that wasn't too bad a time, was it?
Oh, no, that's good.
You know, stopping, and we got stopped and got gas. And
Very good.
yeah, and you know what?
What?
I had to open the window up about a dozen times on the way home. I'd burp that garlic, and they'd say, "Who's eating garlic?"
Oh, no.
Yeah. We had more fun about that garlic.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Roy.
You're welcome.
So,
I eat it every day, and I never had anyone.
well, yeah, you ever burp it?
Well, that's all right.
Well, yeah, but when you're in a car, that's pretty close.
South Bay should eat that. That's good for them. Hey,
Huh?
Greg and an engineer from Motorola just left.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they're going out and look at my land.
Oh,
I drew them a map. They got a truck.
yeah.
Well, Greg's going out to look at his acre.
Yeah, oh, he's got an acre out there up near Litchfield, huh?
Yeah, near where they're going to build a lot of houses.
Yeah.
Going to go over into Rainbow Valley, look at that 160 acres.
Well, that's nice.
I think they're thinking about they'd like to buy 40 acres somewhere.
Oh,
So I drew them a map.
yeah.
So they're on their way.
Well, that's good. Did Denny show up?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's nice talk with Dennis.
He's a good-looking boy, ain't
He sure is.
he? Yeah.
He and his wife. What is it? Well, his wife was along.
His wife? Is Denny ain't married, is he?
Edie.
Huh? Oh, Edie. Well, that's Greg's wife.
Yeah, Greg's wife was along.
Hey, she's nice, huh?
Greg and Dennis come.
Yeah.
Greg and Dennis
Edie.
and their daughter,
Dana?
Oh, Dana.
Dana.
Yeah, a little pretty blonde.
She's a pretty little thing.
Isn't she, though?
Huh?
Yeah, I'd say she is.
She's a beautiful little girl.
But I had the two good ones. I took them out to lunch. I got the best-looking girl.
I know.
Oh, he's just saying that because we're here.
I'll admit they're charmers.
I'm not going to let you get ahead of me, Roy.
Have you got the speaker on?
Yeah. Yeah, they're listening to you.
They're really.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing good.
We went over to Bob's in Calamase this morning and had breakfast.
Yeah.
They have a breakfast what do you call it? Breakfast counter, or what do you call that kind of breakfast?
Breakfast bar.
A breakfast bar.
Yeah.
And you'll pick anything out you want to eat. It was real nice. They got a good restaurant table.
Hey, you know when they said keep it going, I told you about checking out Costco, and I said thank you, dear. She said, hey, you're harassing me.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know, darling.
Yeah. And then you did it again.
Said, more.
Well, tell them about the casino when they asked Crystal for her ID.
Oh yeah. When we went in Morongo Casino, they asked Crystal for her ID.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping they'd ask Diane.
Yeah.
You know.
I was upset because they wouldn't ask me.
Yeah, she said she was upset because they didn't ask her.
Yeah.
But anyway, that place was so crowded, Roy, you couldn't believe.
Is that right?
The only thing was over some quarter machines. We spent a couple of dollars and left. You know, we didn't stay too long.
Quit anything, huh?
No, well, yeah, if they'd have quit one time, they'd have been ahead. But the same with everybody else. You never know when to quit.
Yeah, let's see. I remember where that building is.
Yeah, it's a big place there along the left side, right there by Cabazon.
Yeah, yeah.
And we went out to where Diane works and met all the office help. And, you know, she introduced me to all of them. It was Grandpa Billy. We had a good time.
Good.
And it was a nice trip home.
Oh, you mean out here when you picked that?
We went at Boise Cascade when we picked Diane up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How's Margaret, okay?
Pretty good. She's better than she was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she picked up pretty good there yesterday.
If she falls like that, it takes her about a week or two to get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I'd let you know. I'm glad that all of them got over. You know, Greg and
Yeah, I am too.
Dennis.
Boy, that Dennis, he is a tall guy.
Yeah, he is. He's what, 6 foot,
He
2 or 3?
really got me on the right track.
Did he?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
See, I was trying to squeeze in a garage door there in front and an exit and a door, or an exit, regular door, you know.
yeah.
And he just showed me it couldn't be done. Now I'm going to put the door in the alcove. You know, in the patio,
Yeah.
put French doors in there.
Oh. Oh, you mean you're talking about your living room?
Yeah, the family room.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm going to put a 16-inch door in the garage
Yeah.
and then try to squeeze a 30-inch door to the side of that to go in and out. And Dennis showed me just where you can't do it.
Oh, I see.
So, no, I'm happy now. I'm just going to put an 18-inch.
Yeah.
I said, well, if you want to bid on it, you're welcome to do it. He said, I'm like the guy you got now. I'm so busy, I don't know whether I should do it.
Oh,
He's covered up with work, too. He's working 7 days a week, he said.
yeah. Well, oh, you'll eventually find somebody to get it
Oh,
done.
yeah, if I don't, it don't have to be done.
That's right. That's what I think too. Oh.
Okay, you say the girls are going to stay another day, huh?
Yeah.
Is it,
Well, they're when you figuring on going tomorrow, or
Yeah.
they'll stay tonight and go home tomorrow.
what's the temperature over there?
Well, this morning it was 55.
Uh-huh.
It was cold.
Yeah.
We had to put the heater on to warm the house up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's supposed to be 90 here today.
Well, it's not going to get near that here. What's the temperature say on the thermometer right here? Right against. No, outside, right out. Just look out the window.
I don't think they do.
Well, just right here, Crystal. Look out the window here in the corner. What's it say?
About 64.
64.
Oh, yeah, it's cool over there.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Well, then he'll be our way then.
Well, you may get some of it. It's hard to tell which way the wind's going to blow.
Hey, there's a ball game on, you know.
Yeah. Now is it on?
Let's see, who the heck?
Oh,